is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. Wait, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome if you are new. So I'm trying something a little bit different today. I am going to be rambling as usual, but as you'll hear in just a moment, there's going to be some singing bowl sounds occurring occasionally throughout the video, so I hope you enjoy those. And yeah, I guess we'll just get started with that. I couldn't think of a awesome way to, like, incorporate the singing bowl, and, like, layer, like, two different types of footage on top of each other. I honestly don't think that the video editor that I use is capable of doing such things, so if I had, like, After Effects or something like that, I might be able to figure it out, but I use a very, very basic video editor, so it was like $60, so I don't think it's capable of doing such things, but that's alright, so we'll just roll with what we've got. Like I said, I do hope you enjoy this style of video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and leave a comment below. You know, calls to action, all the regular stuff. Anyways, so I had a very long day at work today, so excuse me if I come off as a little tired and have nothing in my head. It's just been a long day. This video was actually suggested to me by, oh boy, I actually don't know their name. Their username is just 2 letters, so, but, you know who you are, and thank you so much for the suggestion. I thought it was a great idea, so I felt inspired to do so. How was your guys' week? I feel like I ask you that all the time, but let me know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just keeping this low-key for the night, like I always do. That's nothing new. I feel like I'm telling you something new, and I'm really not. It's all the same, all the time. Nothing ever changes on this channel. Consistency, though, right? That's a good thing. But yeah, just wanted to try something a little bit different, especially since I do really like the singing bowl sound. It's, I don't know, something about it that's calming, so, I do hope you enjoy it, though. I decided to keep it pretty mellow in the background, just so it's not intrusive, over the whispering. I just kind of wanted to blend in, you know. They're also kind of slightly random intervals. They're not always the same distance apart. I guess they kind of get progressively longer away from each other, in terms of being like, I don't know, just progressively longer, like progressive distances from each other. That makes sense? I don't know. Like the time difference between each one isn't the same interval every single time. It gets progressively longer. I guess that's a better, more concise way of saying what I was trying to say. I do wish I could get a little closer to my microphone sometimes. I feel like the beard is sometimes in the way, but I have heard mixed reviews about the beard sounds, so I haven't really continued doing so, because I don't think everybody loves it, but we can maybe do a little bit more of that at some point. For tonight, we'll just keep it simple, but, yeah, I don't know, I like to get all up in your ears. I just think it sounds nice, and it's, ASMR that I like when I listen to ASMR is when they're way up in your ears. And they just get right in there. And they talk to you. I don't know, I enjoy that a lot. So I try to make it similar, if that makes sense. I had frozen chicken nuggets for dinner tonight. Sometimes I just feel like eating like a toddler. Tonight was one of those nights. I did have some vegetables with it as well, so I got my veggies in. Had some steamed corn and broccoli. Because vegetables are good for you. Obviously, corn's not really much of a vegetable, more of just a grain, but broccoli is a vegetable. That is 100% true. You can't argue that. That it's not, because it's definitely a vegetable. And it's quite healthy. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess you take the good with the bad, right? Side of steamed broccoli with your frozen chicken nuggets. Oh man, this week has just been like, it's weird. I don't know, just kind of up and down. I just feel like I'm coasting. I actually went on to the FAFSA website today. Is it FAFSA or FAFSA? FAFSA, yeah, FAFSA. And I was trying to get that filled out because I think I want to start school at some point soonish. So I was on there and I was trying to get it filled out, but for some doggone reason, the website decided to crash in the middle of it, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to try again, maybe after I'm done filming or something. See if I can figure out what the issue is, because I would like to be able to get enrolled in some classes, at least just a couple for now, you know, kinda go as I please, you know, just do what I can, with the time that I have. I don't know. I don't want to throw too much on my plate, because I already work full time, and I do my YouTube channel, obviously, so. But I think it'd be good to get some free money to do some schooling, and probably buy a new laptop with that same money. That's honestly a large motivation as to why I was on the FEFSA website, because, well, it's like, if I get free money for school, I can put that toward a laptop too. So, yeah, I don't know, I just, it's stuff I like to do, so I feel like I'm really kind of, I get in my head a lot about school, because I feel like I'm not very good at school, but this is, you know, it's a program that I think I'll really enjoy. Like, I really hope I enjoy it. If I don't, it's gonna be really sad, but I think I'll really enjoy it, and I just need to do it. I just need to get in there and do it. So, of course, as I actually hunker down to get some finances figured out, then nothing happens. Or, I mean, not nothing happens, but, you know, the website crashes, and I can't continue on with my FAFSA application. I don't know, slightly disenchanting, but I will prevail, will push through, and I will try again. Because ideally, what I'd really love is for my channel to blow up, right? To a size where I can support myself on the income, and then just go to school full time. That would just be perfect. So, for those of you that don't know, I think I've mentioned it before on my channel, but I'll mention it again. I want to get my associate's degree in digital media design. Or I guess, yeah, just digital media. So basically that includes photography and photo editing, videography and editing, as well as graphic design, and audio production and engineering. So it's like, it's everything I do already. So I was like, well, I might as well get my associate's degree in that, so I can be a lot more marketable for jobs and stuff. So, because I'd love to do graphic design, or be a video editor, or a photographer, or a photo editor, or work in radio doing broadcasting with audio production, anything like that. So, I'm hoping to get that squared away and get that schooling. So, I'm just going to go through an online school. I already found the school that I think I'm going to go through that one. There's only like 1 or 2 math classes and English classes I have to take. So, I was thinking about getting my transcripts from my other schools, but it's been like almost 5 years since I went to school. And at this point, I'd honestly rather just start fresh, just because I failed a lot of classes, and I feel like that's gonna maybe just set me back if I, let my GPA determine where I'm going to be at this next, school that I go to. So, I don't know. I think I've kind of decided, it's not really worth it. I'll just restart. We'll just do it again. It'll be fine, and I think it'll be worth it in the end. Kind of hone my math and English skills again, so. It's been a long time since I've done a math class or an English class. So it's slightly intimidating, but I think I'll be just fine. So, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm excited. I'm nervous, and I wasn't very good at online classes before, but I think I'll do better this time because I have, I think I can get some support from my roommates who are, working on their PhDs and master's degrees and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just wanna have something to show for now that I'm getting into my mid-20s. So having an associate's degree would be really good. So I don't know. Just my thought process on it. I also just think I'm in a way better headspace now that I'm a little bit older to be able to really focus and be mature about my schooling. I think it's easy when you're younger to just be like, whatever, I don't care, And I really truly didn't care. I didn't think I was very good at school. I don't know. I wasn't in the right frame of mind to really hunker down and get school done the way that it needed to be done. So I honestly think I needed this, reality check and to just go be an adult for a little while and then kind of figure it out. So I think it's a way better approach for me to be a little bit older. So I'm actually excited about it now. I don't know. It's gonna suck, but it'll be fine though too. It'll be just fine. I just have to make sure that I'm not neglecting this channel at the same time, because this channel means a lot to me. So, I just gotta make sure that I can manage all of those things, and I think that's really what I'm trying to figure out. So, I don't know. I will make the time for it all. I will, because it's gonna set me up for my future a lot better. So I'm not sitting here working in a retail job for the rest of my life. It's crazy how little I get paid for the work that I do, honestly. I understand, I do work for a nonprofit, so they don't have a whole lot of money to allocate toward their employees, but I don't know, I deal with a lot of BS that people who make a lot more than me in the same company don't have to deal with, so I don't know. It is what it is, but I want to be making more money, so yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for this channel to start making me a little bit of a side income. Please, for the love of God, please. I really need side income, especially since I'm going to have to rent my own apartment come this fall. it is there, because that would help immensely, being able to afford a little bit more in rent. Would just put me in a lot better spot for sure. So I don't know. I'll stop griping about that. But it's tough when you're you're a low income person. I don't mean to, obviously there's a lot of people out there that have way bigger problems than I do. I'm very fortunate to have what I have. And I'm very grateful for the life that I have, but it is tough when you're a low income person, to kind of get ahead, because you always just feel like you're one step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back, one step forward, one step back, I don't know. So, I know it's, I try not to make it all about money, but I guess it's just, having just that little bit more of, a little bit more money, each month is just so immensely helpful. Even if it's just a couple $100, it really it pulls you through a lot of tougher times that people that make more money just don't have to deal with, So, I don't know. I don't like to make this whole channel about money, because it's not. I mean, if it was, I wouldn't be doing it, right? I haven't made a cent off of this, so clearly that's not the main motivation, but I don't know. I guess it's just hard to avoid that conversation, just because, man, money's just, it is a factor in my life, and when it becomes not one, somewhere down the line, when I'm just filthy rich, then, it won't be something I really feel like I need to talk about, I guess. But I know I know my viewers, you guys are in the same boat as I am, because most of you are around my age, so I know you guys get it, and I appreciate you and your support. I'm not, struggling or nothing, so don't worry about me. I'm just fine. I live well within my means. I'm able to save money each month, so it's not a whole lot, but, a little bit here and there, so I'm doing just fine. I always make sure I have, at least a month's worth of expenses saved in my savings, so that if something ever happens, I can afford my life for another month. So, just buys you some time, pretty much. Money is time, and time is money, right? So, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about. I've been trying to work on music, to no avail. I get these little, bursts of inspiration. I'll, sit down at my computer, lay some notes down. I'm okay, now what? I don't know. Man, it just takes so much time, to get back in the headspace of, writing a song, I just have too many passions. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I mean, I don't necessarily have too many passions, I guess, but, it's just, I guess I don't really have too many passions. I just have to learn how to manage them a little bit better, so. Yeah, it's just music, and photography, and film, graphic design, and I have my job, and, just, so many things in my head, and I have to learn how to, slice the pie the right way, I don't know, figure out which one I want to take up more of my time than another, or whatever, so. And man, I gotta get on a schedule with this frickin' channel. Seriously, I have got to get on a schedule with this frickin' channel. It's kinda ridiculous. I'm such a spontaneous kind of person. Planning things has just never really worked super well for me. But it's I'm an adult. is just part of being an adult, so I just gotta learn to plan this out and film my videos when I say I'm going to, and I don't know. I can't just always fly by the seat of my pants, right? I wish I could. That's how I love living my life. That's like my favorite way to live. It's just whatever I feel like is what I'm gonna do. So, but obviously that's not always what you can. You don't always get to do that. So, what is today? Today is Saturday. So, Saturday. I'm gonna look at my channel closely. Excuse me. And I'm going to see, because there's a thing in my analytics that tells me when most of my viewers are online, or when a lot of my viewers are online. And I'm going to try to upload my videos in a time frame around there. No promises, but I'm going to do the best I can. Find a good day and a good time within that day to get my video uploaded. And that might require me filming the night before, which that's a odd thing for me because I don't know, it's just so much easier for me to procrastinate if I film and then edit and then I don't upload until the next day, you know, or if I film and then I edit and upload the next day or whatever. If I split it up, it enables me to procrastinate. If I just film and then I do all my editing and I upload it all in the same go, then obviously I don't really get to procrastinate, so. And I get a break in between while my video is rendering, so it just works well for me. So I don't know, maybe I just need to like do my filming on my days off, which is what I should do anyways, because then I can film during the day and get a little bit better camera quality. I don't know what is with this camera, but it's like if there isn't just like direct sunlight shining through the window, I get like crappier quality by far. Like some of you guys that have been around for a little while, you know, you've seen like some of my older videos in the house in Boise, and I filmed in front of that window, and the quality difference is like kind of insane. It just looks so much better when there's just that bright light coming through. I don't know. I just don't know how to mimic that in this bedroom. This bedroom is small, and I don't have a lot of room to work with, so we just kind of have to deal with what we've got, which is the ring light and my bedroom lights, which, I mean, I think it's a little bit better because my bedroom light before was really dim because only one of the bulbs worked, and so it was also burning out. So I changed my bulbs, so it's a lot brighter in here, but I feel like it's made a marginal difference in terms of the camera quality. I don't know. I'm not the best with camera settings and stuff. Eventually, I'll kind of, you know, actually learn a little bit more tools of the trade, and also eventually I'm just going to get a better camera. This camera's fine for now, but, you know, once I get some money, funny how that works, right? Gotta pay for things. Once I want to reinvest some of the money I make, obviously, into this channel, so getting a new camera and better lighting situation, whatever. Getting like a backdrop or something, you know. I mean, obviously need more space as well to be able to kind of do all these things, but I would absolutely love to have a piece of like Vanta black or Musso black fabric that I just put behind me, so it looks like I'm just sitting in a void. I think that would be cool to have as a backdrop. Be less distracting than the, everything I have on my walls and the blinds and stuff in my bedroom. It's what I have to work with, so I don't know. Not complaining, but just, things I want to refine when I get to the point where I'm able to afford it. But eventually I'll just get a DSLR camera. And eventually I'll have more space to actually film. So, but yeah, that's down the line. I don't really know where I was gonna go next with what I was gonna say. Yeah, hard to make it all happen. So, and I guess like I'm just at a point in my head where I'm like, I don't really care what I'm doing, just as long as I am happy, you know. I don't have to be a musician. Like when I was probably 18, 19, 20, I was like, man, that's the only thing I want to do. I just want to be a musician. Really, I gotta be a musician. And now I'm just like, I don't absolutely have to be a musician. I mean, like, as a profession, you know? Like, maybe as a side income, that's totally fine, you know? I guess I just don't feel like I absolutely have to just make, that doesn't have to be my primary source of income. I feel there's just so much more freedom with, you know, a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know, I just feel it's just more free-flowing right now. And maybe that thought process will totally change in a year, but, I mean, I'm not saying, like, I'm just gonna abandon this or something. I'm in it. This is what we're doing for a while now, you know. Like years. I just enjoy this. It's cathartic, and I've already explained that, but yeah, I guess just my thought process changes a lot, and that's normal. Like, I'm obviously not unique in that. When people grow up, they tend to think differently than they did 5 years ago. So, man, I can't believe that. I graduated high school almost 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years in May. That's crazy to me. Gosh. Where does the time go, right? And just in that 6 years, I've had just like an amazing time. I've just done so many cool things now. Like, I don't know, these early adulthood years are just, they're pivotal and important. And like, if you're in that bracket, you know, that 18 to 24 year bracket, just go enjoy it. Like, go do it. Like, make it happen. It's so worth it. Like, because the thing is just because you had to work hard, or, you know, you gotta work these long hours to make this money to go do the fun things, like, it doesn't matter, you're not gonna remember, you know, the heartache of having to work till 10 p.m. or something. All you're gonna remember is the memories that you made because you worked hard to make the money to go make those memories. Like I just the amazing things I did, you know, just awesome, amazing experiences. Just because I just made them happen. You gotta just make it happen. Don't get complacent. Like, go enjoy being young. Like, it's so worth it. I don't know, you'll never forget any of those things. You'll always cherish stuff like that, and you'll learn so much about yourself. I don't know. I'm not even that old, but I just feel like there is wisdom that comes with age because of experiences, you know? And I would not trade the last 6 years of my life for anything, honestly. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything about it. It's just, like, just amazing, awesome experiences. Each and every one of them. So, it's worth it. It's just worth it to get out of your bubble. Like, just take a needle and pop that thing. Sorry, nose was scratchy. Seriously though, just whatever it is that you think you can't afford, just start saving for it. You know, like whatever experience it is that you think you can't afford, just start throwing money into a jar. I have a Crown Royal bag that I fill with change, and I use that to help fund going to music festivals. So, you can do it. You just have to be persistent about it. You just have to make sure that you make it happen. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to get ready to wrap this up because my roommates are getting loud. And it's also been a half an hour. But thank you for listening to my sage advice. I really hope you enjoyed this style of video that's a little bit different than normal. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for 808 subscribers. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, that bell for notifications, and leave a comment. Just tell me anything. I don't care. Just leave me a comment. It doesn't matter what it is. I have a Patreon. I have it linked. It's ready to go. For some reason the link was broken for a little bit, but I think I fixed it. My page wasn't live for some reason, but it's up and it's working. If that's something you have looked at, weren't able to for some reason. So yeah, if you're interested in subscribing to my Patreon, please go ahead and go check that out. No pressure, but yeah, if you're interested in supporting the channel, go ahead. I also link my PayPal. Just another means of if you want to support the channel. I'm not trying to be a money grab. I always feel really uncomfortable talking about this, but I don't know. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah. It is what it is, and you can or you don't have to. It doesn't matter. I appreciate you regardless. I will shut up now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and good